All right. Sorry, I had to make sure my camera was online. So I don't feel sorry for Veterans Affairs employees, and I'm going to tell you why. As a veteran myself, uh, you're crying about getting fired. How about all the veterans that you're mistreating? I'm not going to get into all the details of my medical information in this video, but let's just say I got all of my benefits. That's all I'm going to say. I got all of my benefits and then some. So now you don't want to help veterans. They have an ulterior motive at the VA. You go try to get help for your condition, they're not even going to give you your diagnosis or your nexus. I kid you not. They're not going to, because they don't want you to get paid. And then when you finally get paid, they try to lowball. Actually, I'm going to say what my percentage is. I'm 100% PNT, disabled combat veteran, United States Army. And then when they finally give you a percentage, then they try to lowball you. I got my increase from 50% to 100% PNT because a judge made them pay me. They are under court order by a judge to pay me for the rest of my life. That's how that worked out for them. I had a lawyer on my side as well. They're cooked. Completely, utterly cooked. And you ignored my CPTSD for how long? 20 years? And then you have the audacity to cry about your layoffs. I don't feel sorry for y'all at all. I got my money. I got paid. And I'm going to continue to get paid for the rest of my life. I can care less if you get fired. Like, literally, you deserve that and then some. You, like, literally, how you mistreat veterans that have gone through trauma in service, by not treating them, ignoring their conditions. You got the 22 a day, and that's directly related to how the Veterans Affairs is treating these veterans. I can't wait till they repeal the Ferris Doctrine to where these people can be sued into oblivion, and that's exactly what they deserve. Because, like, you cannot get away with treating people like this. I got everything. I really can care less, because my life, I deliberately contained my life to this bedroom. This is all this computer equipment, game systems, all of this is my life. Now, I took the key and locked the outside world out of my house. This home is my sanctuary and my protection because I have CPTSD. Military sexual assault, by the way. That's what they did to me. Got sexually assaulted 4 times in 2 years. And then they get on here with these sob stories. Oh my, boo-hoo, I'm getting fired. I'm like, yeah, what about the 20 years that I suffered? You didn't care about that. But, yeah, you can go get another job, is what you can do. I can care less. And as the veterans that are not at 100% jealous of 100% PNT vets, it sucks to be you. It really does. You did not experience the trauma that I experienced. They literally came after me, sought me out, destroyed my life. They literally set me up to destroy me. Because this is why they pay me 100% PNT. I'm going to get into all the details. I decided, when I was undergoing harassment in the army, Saudi Arabia and Iraq, by another soldier, I filed a harassment complaint through the chain of command, and I requested a battalion transfer. What they did was what they did was a company transfer. What they did was a company transfer, and transferred me to a company that I got sexually assaulted at. That shit, they should have been fired for that, because they knew I was being harassed. So they decided to keep it within. They changed my chain of command. They changed my chain of command and kept me within the same company under their control of the battalion commander. And the battalion commander is the one made that decision. So he didn't want to give me a clean slate, a start over. So they encouraged more harassment, and then the sexual assault on top of the harassment. I almost didn't make it out of Iraq. Something bad almost happened to me, and I can't say what it was. I almost didn't make it. That's the reason why my percentage is so high. That's the reason why I immediately went to 100% PNT, because what they did was, to me, was so egregious. Not only they violated my rights multiple times, got harassment, sexual assault, and I almost didn't make it. I was medically evacuated from Iraq. Okay? Medically evacuated. That's why I'm 100% PNT. You didn't experience what I experienced. That's why your rating is not where you desire it to be. That may be all that you're going to be rated for. That's not my problem. I'm out of here.